This is the interface for Android Studio. If you want to create a new project, click on the file, new project, give the name of your application, which is example for now, click next, select the version of the Android which you are trying to target, let it be like 21, and if you don't know what to select, then you can actually take the help of Android Studio to actually know which one to select. For example, if you rate this by targeting API 21 and later, your app will run on approximately 40.5% of the devices, which is not really fruitful. So what you want to do is lower the basic SDK version required, and there you go. It says 87.4% of the devices can run your app. Click next. Choose empty activity for now and give the name of your activity, which is whatever you like. For example, now the default one is OK. Just click finish and the Gradle will run and ready your app. Now the Gradle is running. It takes a while to configure all your required dependencies, and there you go. Unregistered VCS root detected. This is nothing but version control source. It's like when you are using a Git repository that is used in such cases, but as of now you're not using any Git repository, then this is not for you. Just simply close it up, and the Gradle is running right now. You can see the status bar which is moving. Here is the if you click on this and layout, this is the part of the Android Studio where you can actually start building your interfaces. So this is the text view and this is the design view. For example, if you want to build a login activity, just choose plain text, drop here, double click, and you can give the hint over here, password, and you require a button too to get into it. So change the name, login, and if you see the text view, ta-da, it actually builds all the code required. You can actually give the IDs to refer later in your Java files. I'm gonna name this as ET user. I'm actually using camel case here. ET username, and it's always a good idea to use camel case letters. And this is going to change this. When you change something in here in the properties, it'll change automatically your XML file. You can actually see here at the ID field ET username which we have defined and ET password which we have defined. So there you go. If you run the app, it'll ask you for the virtual device which you are targeting to run. And if you select one of these, the Gradle will start running. It will build your app and deploy it to the virtual device. It takes a while to actually build your app because there's a lot of code in the background which needs to be run when you are running your app for the first time. I think it's gonna start now. It's installing the required APK into the virtual device right now, and it's gonna start in a couple of minutes. Sorry for the delay, guys. In the meantime, I'm gonna give you the overview of Android Studio. The button right here is the virtual device manager. These are the available devices which I have right now, but if you want anything more, you can actually create your own device with all the features required. There are a lot of features available. Just go with the phone right for now. You have Nexus 1, 6P, 6.5, X5, Galaxy Nexus, there's iPhone, and whatever you like, just click next. Select the Android version which you are trying to run. I'm going to choose Nougat and just click next. Name your device and finish. Ta-da, and it's gonna create your AVD. It says there is some error in my activity.